Mainly songwriting now. Enjoying the fact that I don't have to make a living off my songs, so I can write what I want to write. Fortunately, there's enough people that like my songs that'll come out and hear them. My new grandfather, as of 2 months ago, Benjamin, and they live in Charleston. Both my daughters live in Charleston, South Carolina. So it's a 6-hour trip that I'll be making a lot more now. This is a great movie. I had a chance to play backup mandolin for David Crawford when he premiered his CD project. And just the atmosphere, the wood in the building gives great acoustics. The closeness, you're never more than about 15 or 20 feet from anyone in the audience, so you get a lot of good feedback from them. So I've been looking forward to coming here and doing my own songs. Dalton's a fun place because the musicians are so accessible. There's a lot of good musicians in this area, and not just acoustic musicians. I mean, church musicians, there's electric players, and because the town is small, you have access to them, and you can call and talk, and they'll share. Like tonight, I've got several, these are acoustic musicians, but some friends of mine that are just sitting in with me, and they're great players. And so the great thing about Dalton is the players are accessible. Mystery of Your Smile, it's about my wife. I was playing with special effects, and the guys in the band had songs for their wives. And I thought, I need a song for my wife. And so I thought about my wife and her character. And the thing gets me is her smile. So I wrote a song for her, Mystery of Your Smile.
This is a song for my wife, Mystery of Your Smile. 2, 3. It's not those girls that you see on the silver screen turn my head or fill my dreams. It's not those gals that I see in the magazines. It makes me wonder just what might have been. Just like a riddle I'm trying to figure out. What is this spell you got on me? It's the mystery of your smile that keeps pulling my heart gently. It's the passion in your soft, tender touch. It's the softness of your voice that keeps playing in my memory, reminding me how good it is with you, reminding me our love will see us through. When we're apart, all I do is mark a time until the moment that I'm at your door. The distance seems to play a cruel game. To see you less is to need you more. What makes me scheme and plan for my return? What makes me dream of only you? It's the mystery of your smile that keeps pulling my heart gently. It's the passion in your soft, tender touch. It's the softness of your voice that keeps playing in my memory, reminding me how good it is with you, reminding me our love will see us through. If there's a voice that says reach for someone new, I'll still be holding on to you. 'Cause it's the mystery of your smile that keeps pulling my heart gently. It's the passion in your soft, tender touch. It's the softness of your voice that keeps playing in my memory, reminding me how good it is with you, reminding me our love will see us through. Thank you very much.
In the fall, she's as pretty as a picture. Colors on Fort Mountain will make you stop. Breathing in the clean, cool air of autumn. It's just like breathing in a breath of untouched sky. The winter snows fall softly and so shallow, and the snowflakes all icy crystal pot. Children sled down rolling hills until the grass shows through. Laughter makes their dreams real alive. Georgia, sweet Georgia, my home here on earth for a while. Georgia, sweet Georgia, there ain't nothing quite like living Georgia style.
Woodsong's Coffee House. Music that matters.
Living Georgia Style is a song that I wrote coming off of Fort Mountain. It had been such a beautiful day, one of those days where it wasn't too cold. There was a breeze blowing, but it was a warm breeze. And the sky was beautiful, nice big white puffy clouds, and we'd gone to the overlook and we could see down all over Chatsworth, and we could see the courthouse, and we could see the whole town, and it seemed like we were miles away, and yet somehow in the midst of it all, coming down off the mountain, I didn't get behind anybody as we were coming down there, and nobody got behind me and was trying to push me out of the way, so the entire day was just an absolute perfect day. No stress, everything was so wonderful. And it was an autumn day, and we'd seen the leaves, and the seasons just kind of came into my mind, and the whole thoughts about being in Georgia, living in Georgia. That's where all that came from. I love to read on vacation. And when we go somewhere new, someplace we haven't been, I love to be with the kids and watch them experience it for the first time. Or when we go somewhere and they weren't old enough to do something the time before, like this last time we went to Myrtle Beach, and to be quite honest with you, I was getting a little bit tired of going to Myrtle Beach. But this time, my oldest daughter was interested in riding the waves in. And it's the first time, you know, she's about chest high to me now, so we could get out far enough in the ocean to where we could catch some of those waves and ride them in. I love experiencing those things with them and seeing it through their eyes for the first time. That's real exciting. I hear people say, oh, they grew up so fast, and I'm enjoying where they are right now, and I think they're growing up just the way they need to be growing up. There's so much out there that kids can get into that can cause them to grow up way too fast, and I don't feel like mine are growing up too fast. I feel like they're growing up just the way they need to be growing up. I'm real happy with the way that's going for us.
Seems like you use your children a lot in your music. How about your wife?
She gets a little bit embarrassed when I sing about her, but I have written several songs about her. In My Dreams is a song that I've written about her. None of this would be happening if she weren't, right now she's with the kids, picking them up from gymnastics, and if she weren't supportive and doing the things that she does, there's no way I'd have time to do the things that I do. So none of this would be happening without her. I am a Georgian from birth, born in Rome, Georgia, and lived all over Georgia. My dad's a Methodist minister, so I've lived in Gainesville, I've lived in Blue Ridge, we've lived in Dalton, lived in Villa Rica. Then I went off to college, and he continued to move around the North Atlanta area. So I've been all over Georgia, especially North Georgia. I love being in Dalton. You have such a variety of people. You've got, but they're able to work, and they're able to play, and they're able to separate the two. And you have people that are dedicated to their profession and dedicated to doing their absolute best, but then they play hard too, and they take that same energy, that same intellect, that same devotion to whatever they bring to the table with their hobbies. And this is a great place.
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Join us February 23rd at the historic Dalton Freight Depot for the Woodsong's Coffee House Concert Series. The concert will feature the Kenny and Amanda Smith Band. The 7 p.m. Woodsong's Coffee House concert is on Saturday, February 23rd at the historic Dalton Freight Depot. Proceeds from the concert to benefit Providence Ministries Men's Shelter. For more information, visit woodsongsdalton.com. Woodsong's Coffee House. It's music that matters.
in the Smoky Mountains, rain is falling down, dogwood flowers open wide, mountain laurels, hemlock bound, he is alive, he is alive. Ancient mythic irises emerging through the leaves, the eastern redbud greets the morning air, it's easy to believe he's alive. Father said that his son's work was done, and that boulder just eclipsed the morning sun. Open up your eyes, you will see Easter's carried through the mountains on the breeze. Cascading waters ricochet off river rocks, they ring, and the oak it lifts its branches up to praise the King of Kings. He's alive. Dandelions dance on air, blackberry briars grow green, and the wind chimes on my back porch, gently touch and softly sing. He's alive, he is alive. Father said that his son's work was done, and that boulder just eclipsed the morning sun. Open up your eyes, you will see Easter's carried through the mountains on the breeze. Way up in the Smoky Mountains, rain is falling down, dogwood flowers open wide, mountain laurels, hemlock bound. Wrote that song when we were on vacation. My wife and I had taken the girls up to a water park in the Smoky Mountains. We were going to take the girls to the water park, but it started raining, and we had to walk to the water park. So we decided to wait till the rain kind of subsided a little bit. It was one of those little showers kind of things. And while I was sitting there in the living room of the condo, I was just watching the rain come down, and it backed up right to the mountain. And so I could see the mountain laurel coming up, and the dogwoods were in bloom. And so there was just something about being way up in the Smoky Mountains with the rain coming down. It just seemed lyrical.
Hi, I'm Paul Byram, coordinator for the Woodsongs Coffee House Concert Series, and today I'd like to share with you about Providence Ministries and the works they do here in Dalton, Georgia. Founded in 1985 by Reverend Roy Johnson, Providence Ministries has been a mainstay in Dalton and throughout the North Georgia community. Their missions have included a women's pregnancy center, 2 boys' homes, biblically based addiction centers, and homeless shelters for men, women, and children. The ministry's community kitchen serves over 15,000 meals per month and provides a highly anticipated Thanksgiving and Christmas Day event for many less fortunate families. The need today is greater than ever. Providence Ministries is constructing a new men's facility in Dalton, which will shelter 60 individuals and provide needed services.
I'm Roy Johnson, President and founder of Providence Ministries, and I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank Paul Bynum, Woodsongs, and for their generous help and support over the years and providing basic necessities of life for people who come our way. We're in the midst of a building program for a new shelter for our men, and it's much needed. We've been in an overflow situation, and anybody that would be willing to help us get this open, we'd appreciate that very much.
Our aim at the Woodsongs Coffee House chapter is to help raise community awareness and the needed funding to complete construction of the shelter. The Woodsongs Coffee House concert series will continue through March at the historic Dalton Freight Depot. We hope that everyone will attend and support Providence Ministries. Woodsongs Coffee House, it's music that matters.